Hi, I'm Kate. I make ball joint dolls and share the process here on YouTube. In this video, I am back to my tiny 21 cm doll project. The master model for this doll was also made from clay by hands. After that, the doll was casted in resin, and I shared all the process of creating and casting the doll here on my channel, so you can check these videos. I recently finished new molds for this doll from clay, and now I need to cast them. First, of course, I have to make the silicone molds, and this time I will use the silicone from Silicone that I didn't use a lot yet, which is Mold Max 30. You can see in my previous videos that most of the time I have been using Moldstar 15 Slow. I also tried Moldstar 30, that is a bit harder than Moldstar 15. I will make two-part mold, so I need to prepare the detail and the box. I use plasticine to fix the detail inside. The most important thing to do on this stage is to place the detail correctly. The resin is a liquid substance, so when poured, it should fill all the places inside the mold and the air should go out. And if there will be no place for the air to go out, it will stay inside and cause air bubbles, and the detail will be wasted. The right detail placement increases chances to receive nice detail from the first cast. I will also add the air traps on the ears and other places where the air could stuck potentially. I use very soft silicone tool because the doll made from soft material and I don't want to damage it. Other tools will help me to fix the plasticine inside the box. The tool with the ball will help me to make the keys. The plastic tube will be used as an air trap. For the box I used the old cutting mat and plastic plates that I will stick with the hot glue one by one. In the corners I will place the plasticine to save some silicone material. The keys that I make with this tool are essential for the two parts of the mold to stick together closely. After gluing all the plastic plates, the box is done, so I can proceed with preparing the silicone. I start with calculating the amount of the silicone I'll need for this mold. For that, I use the calculator on Silicone website. I put the approximate dimensions of the box and the detail and choose the material from the drop-down. For now, I need the amount for the half of the mold. The A part of the silicone looks similar to Moldstar 15 and Moldstar 30, maybe a little more dense, so I think the time for degassing will be increased. Moldstar 15 and Moldstar 30 are both platinum silicones. They could be measured by volume and not by weight. But Moldmarks 30 is tin-cured silicone. The B part of the material is a liquid, and it stings a lot, by the way, and I will only need a tenth of the weight of the part A. That is why I need scales to work with this silicone. The last preparation for the mold is to spray the release agent all over it. After that, I start measuring and mixing the material. As I said, the mix ratio by weight is 100 to 10. The pot life of this material is pretty long, about 40 minutes, but it depends on the air temperature, of course. After very thorough mixing, I put the material in the vacuum chamber to degas. I use vacuum degassing for all my materials, even for the resin, but it is especially recommended for this type of silicones. I start slowly pouring the material at the lowest point of the box. And after the material is poured, I wait for about 24 hours for the silicone to cure. So, after the silicone cured, I can remove it from the box and prepare the mold to pour the second part. It's essential to remove the plasticine very carefully without any detail movements. I don't remove all the material because I still need the hole inside the mold to pour the resin. After cleaning the mold, I assemble the box again and repeat all the process with the silicone pouring. Again, it's essential to cover the mold with the release agent, because otherwise I won't be able to open the mold. When the second part is cured, I remove the plasticine, take out the detail and cut the excess material from the mold. I have to admit the colors for the silicones are very nice. This is the mold made from Moldstar 15. The silicones feel similar, both are dense but soft. I think that Moldstar 30, which has dark blue color, was too dense to use for the doll casting. I expect this silicone Mold Max 30 to perform better in resin casting, including the amount of the details that I could get from one mold. And this I will check later, and maybe I will share my experience also in the video. So subscribe to my channel and see you later. Bye!